So is my gravel bike just as fast as my road bike? In this video, I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna tell you which bike to buy. Now I know exactly what you're asking, and the short answer is no. The gravel bike is not faster than the road bike. You could just turn this video off. So the question of whether the gravel bike is as fast as the road bike is actually more complex than just saying no. And the reason why is because the real question that you're asking is likely, can I use a gravel bike and be as fast and keep up with my friends who are riding on the road? And we're assuming that all your friends have a road bike. So the complex answer is that you can go as fast as your friends and you will be able to keep up with them even though they're on road bikes and you're with them. However, you're gonna have to work a little bit harder. So if you're riding your gravel bike and everyone else is on a road bike and you guys are riding on the street and you are all staying at 20 miles per hour, the question is, can you go as fast as they can? Of course, you're going 20 miles per hour. But when you are riding your gravel bike and they're riding a road bike, it's gonna feel, or the perception for you is gonna be that you're working a lot harder than them, and here's the reason why. It's because the road bike is designed to go fast on the road. If they have a road bike, the bike is probably designed in an aerodynamic fashion. When that's built that way, then it's easier to pedal the bicycle at 20 miles per hour than your bicycle, which is not designed to be aerodynamic. And so you're gonna have to overcome the pressure of the wind at 20 miles per hour. The second thing is they're gonna have really small, tiny tires that are designed and pumped up to a PSI that's optimized for traction and speed. Your tires on your gravel bike are designed for maintaining traction on gravel and slippery dirt. So your PSI and the size of your tire is gonna be different than the road tire. Now, both of you are going 20 miles per hour, so you are going as fast as them. It's just gonna take you more effort. You're gonna be pedaling a little bit harder on your bike to maintain that 20 miles per hour compared to them, all things being equal. You're judging a gravel bike based upon the criteria of the road. It's kind of like that old cartoon where there's 10 monkeys and they're judging a fish based upon how well each of them can climb a tree. And they're teasing the fish saying, oh, you're so stupid, you can't do anything right, you're less valuable because your inability to climb the tree is how all the monkeys are judging the fish. But if you took 10 monkeys out into the ocean, then of course they're gonna be judged differently. It's the same thing with a gravel bike. A gravel bike is not designed to be as fast as a road bike on the road. But if you take all your friends who have road bikes and you take them gravel grinding on some really serious single track and fire trails, then they're gonna be having a tough time and you're gonna be going a lot faster than them. A gravel bike is really designed to be versatile. It's supposed to be a pretty good bike on the road, and it's supposed to be a pretty good bike on the dirt. It's not designed to be a mountain bike. You can't go flying down hills over rocky terrain on a gravel bike, but likewise, you couldn't do that on a road bike anyway. You need a mountain bike. But if you're trying to be super fast and super aerodynamic on the road, you certainly wouldn't use a mountain bike, but a gravel bike will do, but it just won't be as good. So you need to understand that when you're asking, can a gravel bike be as good as a road bike? Or likewise, could a gravel bike be as good as a mountain bike? The answer is no, it's not designed for that. It's designed to be versatile. So what are my suggestions of whether you should buy a gravel bike or a road bike? Here's how to know what you should get. The fact that you are even asking this question means that you need a gravel bike. So if you don't have a bike right now and you're asking, should I get a gravel bike or should I get a road bike? I want to know if it's faster. Get a gravel bike, because you're gonna be shocked at, you're probably gonna keep up with all your friends just fine, and you'll eventually want to go on dirt and that is why you should get the gravel bike. Now there's another type of person that if you're this type of person that you want to ride on the street, you want to ride fast, and you don't want to get your bike dirty, but everyone's telling you to get a gravel bike because it's so versatile, but you really want to be fast on the road, then do not buy a gravel bike. Buy a road bike. Chances are, if you're that type of person though, you're not even watching this video. Another type of person is the type of guy that's a mountain biker, and 100% of the time he likes to ride on dirt and he likes to mountain bike, but he's kind of thinking maybe he wants to get a road bike and he's not really sure if he's gonna like it. Get a gravel bike and actually try it out. But for the most part, if you love being on dirt, but you're kind of tired of putting your bike on your car, driving an hour to one location, riding your bike and driving home, and you'd like to ride to the locations, then definitely don't get a road bike, get a gravel bike. You will find that you won't be able to ride as gnarly of the dirt roads, but 95% of the time, you're gonna be happy you got a gravel bike. And if you have not had a bicycle yet and you're thinking of getting a gravel bike, if you can see yourself getting into fantastic shape, riding with the group every once in a while on the weekends, and you're riding on the road, but every once in a while you see a dirt path and you just want to take off. Maybe you want to explore. Maybe you're actually thinking it might be fun to take a 2-day trip and ride somewhere and camp and then ride back the following day. You're just not sure what you're going to be using this bike for, but you know that you want to be versatile, then definitely get a gravel bike. If you want to see how versatile the bike can be, then go ahead and hit this link right here. This is a time that we went with some friends and we rode up to the Hollywood sign. We had to go on very bad roads. We were on the road itself, and then we had to get on dirt. So the bicycle that I used to get to the Hollywood sign in Southern California required that I essentially have some versatility with which I was riding, and the gravel bike type of bike was awesome for this. Now, of course, if you're gonna get a gravel bike, it's gonna get dirty, so you're gonna have to learn how to clean your bike without getting the water inside the bearings and things of that nature. And I could show you, right here's a link of how I cleaned my bicycle that was really dirty under 15 minutes. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're getting a gravel bike, I wish you well. This is the most fun I've ever had on a bicycle, is the versatility of going anywhere, anytime, straight from your garage. If you like these videos, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, just ask in the comment section down below.